Hi everybody, this is Big City Girl Vienna. I am finally back by popular demand after months of missing out on filming. I'm sorry, you know how life gets. It's stressful, it's crazy, work and everything, but I'm finally back. And what we're doing today, I want to show you some new products I've bought, some new brushes, and I want to show you a glowy, dewy night out in the city kind of summer look I've been doing for the last couple of weeks because it's so frigging hot in Vienna. So yeah, I'm gonna show you how I do everything. What I've already done, I just got out of the shower, so excuse my red splotches. I've already moisturized. It's so important for you to not forget to it's so important for you to not forget your SPF. So what I've done, I've used this La Roche-Posay cream. It's very liquidy, it's very smooth on the skin, and I actually enjoy it because it doesn't make me sweat that much. So we're going to be going, oh my god, this is gonna be, oh, please bear with me, people. I'm so sorry. It's my first video in months, so I'm sorry for all the mistakes I'm going to be doing. Without further ado, let's get into the makeup. So first step, I'm gonna go in with some Porefessional primer because I have some enlarged pores around my nose area, and we're gonna start with that. I actually enjoy this primer because it's very mattifying and it doesn't make you sweat, and that's the main issue in summer. Everything you put on makes you sweat, and with this heat it's unbearable. So how have you been, guys? For me, it's been a stressful, crazy couple of months, a lot to do, a lot of work, and yeah, I'm happy to be back again. So I just primed in the T-zone because this is all I need. And then let's go into foundation. The foundation is my usual Lancome I've been using for so long. This is nothing new. What is new though, I've started doing my makeup with brushes, applying my makeup with brushes. So I went to NYX a couple of months ago and I bought these two new brushes. This one is for bronzer, contouring, and this one is for the foundation, and I'm actually really enjoying this at the moment. It's actually blending so well, blending my foundation so well. I'm just gonna show you guys, and it's everything I was expecting in a brush. I was a little unsure, you know, I used to do, and I still do my makeup with my hands, and I'm a big fan of it because I think your body temperature is the best way to do it. But I don't know, for some reason with this foundation, I love this brush a lot. So the key is to blend, 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 blend. Apply it as well as you can. Take your time with foundation. You don't want to be streaky. You don't want it to be streaky or fussy or even uneven. Is that even English? As you can see, my language, my vocabulary went down the toilet these couple of months. I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit tired. And we are 1 week away from our vacation, which makes me happy, excited, and dreading the last week of work at the same time. So yeah. So about this brush, it's actually pretty sturdy. As you can see, it's pretty sturdy, but it's what I've been looking for in a foundation brush because it blends out everything so nicely. So I'm just gonna buff, 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 and dab, 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 and I'll see you in a second to show you the finished product. So this is the finished look. I'm actually going for my skin but better at the moment. I'm not trying to cover up everything. I'm actually pretty happy with my skincare routine at the moment. Bear with me, people. It's gonna be a long video of me bumbling and mumbling along. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna push through it. So yeah, I'm actually really happy with my skincare routine at the moment, and my skin is looking good, aside for these spots I have right here because, you know, I have problems with my facial hair, but it is what it is. So it's a kind of summery foundation look. Now on to concealer. I'm using the Nars one. I know everybody is saying it's a little overrated, but I'm actually in love with it. It's working really nice on my face, so I'm actually happy with it. I started noticing some creases along my mouth and my nose. So I'm actually trying to hide these as best I can. I know I'm getting old. I'm gonna be 31 in 2 days. Yes, it's happening. Yes, I'm depressed. And yes, I'm trying to live my best life. So blending everything in, going full ham into my inner corner, trying to erase my face, and blending this all in. How have you been, guys? How is your summer going? How is everything? How is life? Leave some comments in the section below. I'm happy to hear from you. My life is pretty crazy, hectic at the moment, but you know, mumbling and bumbling along. It's actually not that bad, and I'm so happy we're going on vacation. And by the way, my second video will be on the road. I'm gonna show you how I do my makeup with CC cream and, you know, the basics you should have with you when you're traveling, and if you are as makeup obsessed as I am. So just gonna push the product in some more, and now I'm going in with some Laura Mercier setting powder to just set the face in, and I'll be back in a moment. So this is the done face. I'm actually really happy with it. I set a little bit in my T-zone, around my nose, under my eyes, because sweating and because it's hot outside and because, yeah. And now I want to show you my new discovery. It's been on the market for so long now. It's new for me. I just got to buy it when I went to Romania. This is the Tantour from Huda Beauty. And I went all in consumerism. I got the brush as well. And I'm actually happy I did because it's very versatile and useful. And this, you know, with Huda it's a hit and miss for me. Sometimes I adore her. I love her eyeshadow palettes and everything. I'm not a fan of her foundation, but this thing is heaven. I'm not kidding. This makes contouring so easy, so foolproof, as I say it, and for us beginners, it's a dream. So what I do is I take a little bit, and really a little bit, because it's very creamy and potent, and my nose is killing me. Oh boy, I'm telling you, first video after so long, it's gonna be a disaster, but yeah, it is what it is. So I took a little bit on the brush, and I'm just gonna go in here, a little bit on my forehead, but as I have a round face, I'm just gonna do like a 3 and not contour the whole section here, because I have a round chubby face and I can live with it and it's not a problem. And then a little bit here and here. I can actually go up on my nose if you want to see it, but I don't know why I'm not such a huge fan of contouring my nose. It's not something I do. And what you actually do now is take this part of the brush and just blend it in, and it's so creamy. Oh, by the way, my baby hairs are growing back, so excuse all the hair that's flying around. And I have my ventilator going because it's hot as hell. Summer is kicking my ass. Here we go. And I'm just blending everything in. Blending, and remember, take your time to blend. Blending is everything. You don't want to have streaks or anything. And I'm just gonna blend everything in like there's no tomorrow, and you're gonna see the finished product in a moment. I swear to God, this lasted like, I don't know, 2 minutes, not even, and this is all the contouring I do. Now usually people apply bronzer over the contouring. I don't usually do that, but for your sake and for showing it off today, I'm doing it. I splurged on myself a couple of months ago, and I bought this Tom Ford bronzer, which is life, is everything. I know it's obscenely expensive. I know it is, and I don't normally buy such expensive products, but this is like bananas. So what I'm gonna do, another NYX brush I got, just gently, and seriously, when it comes to Tom Ford, gently dab because the pigment is insane. And I go over the points I contoured just to give it like a summery, a warmer tone. But I don't usually do this because I think the Huda Tantour is pretty warm as it is, and I don't think I actually need it. But just to show it off, I'm gonna do this. And please watch out if you ever splurge on Tom Ford. Seriously, the pigment is potent, is strong, and try not to end up looking like a clown. So you see, I just highlighted the contour, and now I'm going in with blush and highlighter, my favorite, and be back in a minute to show you my eye makeup. You know what? It's been so long, I'm gonna do the whole routine online. Let's continue with blush. I'm using the Papa Don't Peach from Too Faced, a classic. I still have it. It still smells amazing. Might be over the validation limit, but I don't care. And I'm just gonna gently pop some color, pop some color. I don't know what's up with me, guys. I'm so sorry. You're gonna laugh and think it's unprofessional, but I need to start somewhere. I don't know why. Being away for some time has made me anxious to speak in front of you guys, and that's not normal for me. You know me. I'm like blah 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 all the frigging time. So I'm just powering through it to make it easier again. I just added a pop of color. I know I'm crazy obsessed about cheeks and contour and everything. Not Kim Kardashian. Woo, not Kim Kardashian obsessed, but still. And now I'm gonna take my cutesy Hyper Real Glow from MAC and highlight my face. I just want to say, I usually go for the icier tones, but being summer and being that I want to go for a bronzy look, I'm gonna go for the golden tone today. And I'm going in. People, it's summer, you're going out, you're at the beach. Just go all out with the highlighter. Now's the time. I mean, for me, it's always the time, but well, can't have everybody highlighting all the time. And I'm really going in there. The glow is real. Okay, and then the tip of my nose, just for, oh God, just for a dab of highlighter, and I look like a clown. And here on the bridge of my nose, and that's about it. I think it's enough. I'm gonna prep the eyes with some Urban Decay eye primer. This is the Eyeshadow Primer Potion Eden. I mean, I've bought it some time ago and it's still the only one I use. It has plenty left in it. Just dab some dots on my eye, and I go on the lid and under the lid, and then I'm gonna be back to do my makeup. For the eyebrows, I'm just using some brow gel from Benefit. It's everything I need. To be honest, I have some colored pencils, eyebrow pencils, but I think with my eyebrows it's just not necessary. And again, I sweat a lot. It's just the reality, and I'm always afraid. I don't care how budge proof the products are, it's still makeup, and I'm afraid of looking like a clown if I sweat and somehow forget that I did my brows and try to wipe it all off. So nope, some clear brow gel is everything I need. You see, I don't think I need anything more. Let me know if you think otherwise, but I'm sticking to my opinion. And now for the pièce de résistance. Da, 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 da. I bought something when I was in Romania at Sephora. I splurged a little. I know it's not the big palette, thank God, and I'm sorry if you're hearing stuff outside, but it's so hot in Vienna, I can't keep my window closed. I'm so sorry. The light is beaming in my face and the ventilator is going, so sorry. So what I bought, I'm so excited. Ta-da-da-da! Natasha Denona. This is, oh my God, I mean, I've been using this so much. Look at the colors, look at the pigments. I am in love with it. I mean, it's everything I've wished for. I'm serious. I'm actually contemplating throwing everything else out. No, I'm kidding, but still buying a big palette because these products are everything. The quality is so up there. It's so different and so much more than everything else you have on the market. And you know I love my Anastasia palette. Wow, but this is something else. And what I've been doing the last couple of months, I started working with more brushes. I'm still a beginner. I'm nowhere near knowing how everything works, but I started buying more brushes because I think it's very important. If you have expensive makeup and you like working with it, you need to know and you need to learn how to apply it as best you can to get the best, you know, to get the best use out of your products, because you don't spend this money for nothing. So, thus being said, we are going to go in with some of my Zoeva, yeah, brushes. I'm just gonna gently apply a base, a lighter base on my eye. It's an orange tone. I know it might be intense, but it's summer, you know, everything goes. And when you go out, nobody actually cares what you're wearing, so as long as you feel comfortable with it. I have a couple of ladies coming up the steps. I'm so sorry if you can hear them, but it's just, it can't be avoided. And I promise you, when summer is over, my videos are gonna get professional again. But you know, I need to start somewhere. I know it sounds ridiculous, and I know it's crazy, but I do suffer from anxiety, and it sometimes is difficult for me, you know. I'm basically sitting in front of a mobile phone talking to you people, and I know a lot of you think it's easy, but it's actually not. And I don't know why I've developed this thing where I'm afraid I'm not good enough when I speak publicly, and this makes everything so much worse. So yeah, so this is the orange base. I'm just applying it on my upper lid, and then I'm going in with the darker matte color, and with a somewhat of a precision brush. You see, it's very, yeah, with the darker color. I'm just gonna highlight the under eye here and then smudge it out a little to make it more, or to make it less defined. And don't be afraid to use your fingers. I know it's so amazing to work with brushes and you see a lot of people doing it, but fingers are still the best way to go. And I just use brushes to enhance the power of makeup a little, but that's all. I still use fingers, and you still should too. Makeup should be fun. It shouldn't be a chore. You see? Doing the other eye as well. And you see, today I'm not just doing one eye, I'm doing both at the same time. It's something new I'm trying out. I don't know how long this video is going to be, and I don't really care. I'm just gonna cut it and snip it and make it bearable for you guys. I don't know, I'm trying out different stuff, and if you don't like it, please just tell me, let me know in the comment section, and I'll go back to the way I was doing it if you think it's too long. But yeah, I don't know what got into me today. New beginnings and all that. Okay, so this is the under eye. Now, this palette has 5 colors. So I don't actually have a whiter base for under my eyebrow. So I'm gonna use the Soft Glam palette. You see I still use it and I still love it. And I'm just gonna take the color Tempera, which is the lightest one here, and just apply a little bit up here and blend it with the orange in the crease so there's a smoother transition and it doesn't look patchy. Here we go. And then we're going in with some sparkle and then we're done. It's not rocket science. I love makeup tutorials where men and women use amazing techniques and do amazing stuff, but I don't have the time for it, and I'm just trying to show you guys, you know, like day-to-day stuff for everybody, and I think it should be useful, and I hope you like it, and I hope you learn something from it. So now what I'm going to do, I am going to go in with the color Apollo, which is this pinkish one, with my finger. Ooh, see the pigment? And just apply it on my lid, on my upper lid. You're going to see Natasha has almost no fallout, so you can smoothly and easily apply without worrying about your lower lash. I'm just gonna go in here and correct with my finger, you see, giving everything a pop of color. Doing the other eye as well. I swear these colors are so versatile. I've done so many combinations in the past weeks because this is, you know, I wouldn't usually go to work with this pink on my lashes. It's a little too intense for me. I don't know, it's just my opinion, but to each their own. So what I do is during the day, but I'm gonna show you that in my next video. I'm gonna show you how I use this small palette to apply a day look. And now for the inner corner, I've bought this small precise brush. It's so small and tiny, and what I like to do, so let's go into the inner corner with the lightest shade, Guava, this one here, and I'm gonna go into the inner corner and show you how it is. It's so tiny. This brush is so amazing. Just blending it here into the inner corner. And my tip to you, if you want a more intense inner corner, just spritz your brush with some fixing spray, and then go into the color and then applying the inner corner, and it's much more powerful. I'm gonna go without fixing spray today because these creamy eyeshadows are so good you don't actually need it, but for other eyeshadows you do, so don't hesitate to use this technique. And I'm just gonna pull the inner corner up a bit to make that transition from the champagne color to the red one, pink one. What am I saying? What is wrong with me, guys? It's like I have beginner's anxiety, and it's not like it's the first video I've done, but I know you're going to bear with me, and next time will be much better. And see, the inner corner is done, and now for me it suffices. But if you wanna go all in, I can show you. I'm gonna take the color Sunbeam, this one here. I'm gonna take a Real Techniques brush and I'm just gonna gently dab into, people, it's Sunday, why aren't you at home? There's actually a tourist group. passing on the stairs. I'm sorry, not very professional. So I have some product on the brush, not a lot, and I'm just gonna go here into the outer corner and just blend some of it in. People, you're annoying. I'm gonna do the other eye and be right back. So this is the finished eye makeup. I'm just gonna apply mascara and you're gonna see how it all comes together. I know it might look a little bit crazy right now, but you're gonna see in a moment it's not. If you have any excess powder on your face, I just have an essence brush I've bought. I mean, it was like €3, and I'm just gonna dab under my eye and remove the excess. I think I need an air conditioning. I really do. I'm so sorry for the people you've heard traipsing in and out of my video a couple of minutes ago, but it's unbearable. I'm sorry. This heat is unbearable. I'm just going in with my concealer brush. I still have a little bit of product on it, so I'm just dabbing it under my eyes, and now all the excess is gone. I'm gonna go in with mascara and I'll be back in a second. You know, when I say mascara pulls the look together, this is what I was talking about. I've used 2 mascaras again. This is my thing. I always do this. The Monsieur Big from Lancome and the Better Than Sex from Too Faced. I adore these 2 in a combo. They are amazing. And then for my lips, I just have a tinted lip balm from MAC. It's a reddish tint. I just apply it on my lips and then spread it around with my finger. Nothing big, but the highlight of this ending of the video is my new fixing spray from MAC. You know, I adore their fixing sprays. I have the glowy one, the one with glitter, and I bought the new Ananas edition. It's a summer, a small one, a small edition, but this one is just amazing. This one has an SPF of 30. It's something new from the summer, for the summer, and I can recommend it. I just spritz, 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 let it dry out, and the makeup is done. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm sorry for this first video after so much time for my mumbling and everything, but I promise you I'm getting back into the swing of things, and I hope to see you next week. And until then, have a lovely Sunday, or I think I'm gonna upload this tomorrow, so Monday, and just have an amazing week. Kisses. Bye.